Hey guys, this is Dr. Kelsey, and it's September. We're talking about Dachshunds, and we have Nash and Cooper here. They are great examples for us. I want to talk about a specific issue or disease, I guess, that Dachshunds can get later in life. Now, these guys are young and healthy and don't have that issue. It's called Cushing's disease. Cushing's disease. Well, Dachshunds are actually one of the top breeds that get Cushing's disease. You may not have ever heard of that, but basically what that is what you might see, I guess I'll say, if a dog had Cushing's, is they tend to do 3 or 4 things. They may only do 1 of the 4, but they could do 3 or 4. So they tend to drink more. They tend to therefore maybe urinate more. They tend to eat pretty well or have a hearty appetite. And as well, fourthly, they sometimes will pant. Okay? So eat or drink more, pee more, eat more, and pant. Okay? So those are some symptoms of a dog with Cushing's disease. And again, Dachshunds are kind of overrepresented sometimes in that. Cushing's disease is basically an overproduction of steroids in your body. So our body, their body, makes a certain amount of steroids. So Cushing's is where the body makes too much. Okay? So most of the time, I'd say 90% of the time, these guys are worn out. 90% of the time, there is a micro little tumor, but it's benign. It's a micro little benign tumor that sits up in their pituitary gland in their brain, basically, in the base of the brain. And that produces or makes their adrenal glands, which sit down here by their kidneys. The adrenal glands are where the cortisol comes from, or the steroid level. And so that little micro tumor tells the adrenal glands, make more steroids, okay? And so they do. And so you'll have a dog that gets, again, those symptoms that we talked about. There's a couple of tests for it. Sometimes there's usually 2 blood tests called a low-dose dexamethasone test. Some people do an ACTH stim test. And sometimes we even do an ultrasound if we're not sure which adrenal gland might be effective. So that's about diagnosis and treatment. The nice thing is there's medication for it. It's a lifetime therapy. It's not one of these you treat for a month or 2 and it's gone. It's kind of like diabetes. You know, you have it once, you're going to pretty much have it forever, at least in the dog world. So you treat it for life. It's a pill a day, generally sometimes twice a day, and do some monitoring throughout their life. But it's very effective. The symptoms go away within the first 1 to 3 months usually, and they get back on track and feel better. So that's a little bit about Cushing's disease that some Dachshunds can get.